System overload and the screen goes bright. We are slamming the frequencies into the night. No slow introductions to the heavy floor. We push the deep house right through the door. You were scrolling fast, trying to slip away, but we locked the loop to make you stay. The digital needle is hitting the blue, waking up every single spark in you. The warning lights are starting to flare. We drop the tension right into the air. Lock your senses onto the flashing screen. This is the tightest groove you'll ever see. outside is starting to wake up slow, but we hit the throttle and we don't let it go. We didn't come here to make a quiet goodbye. We came to shock the system and touch the sky. Locked inside a high power stream of sound, where the rawest frequencies are finally found. Keep the continuous pulse inside your chest. Shadow moon has put the internet to the test. Final blast, make it last. Deep house sound, claim the ground. We hit the final blast into your mind tonight, blinding the shadows with electric light. An unstoppable loop inside the sublime, leaving a permanent mark in this place. Just a blast, the final blast. Shadow moon. Feel the heat rising from the ground. There is no escape from this heavy sound. No slow tide to the song, but to the groove. The bassline is forcing you to move. We cut the wires, we break the chain, injecting the rhythm straight into the vein. You wanted a shock to wake up your mind. Look at the power that we left behind. The indicator hits the danger zone. You are completely out here on your own. Hold the steering tight, don't let it slip. The electronic ties begin to grip. Feel the turn. At the friction point we crash the night. Underneath the flashing laser light, a heavy impact for the modern brain, driving the system absolutely insane. Friction point, aggressive and deep. This is no place for the world to sleep. Speed is pushing you against the wall, making your daily worries feel so small. We don't need a breakdown or a rest. We need the sub-low pounding in the chest. Locked inside a high-octane loop of pure sound, where the rawest frequencies are easily found. Let the driving bass line hold the floor until the speakers can't take anymore. Hit the brake, tone away. No mistake. At the friction point we crash the night. Underneath the flashing laser light, a heavy impact for the modern brain, driving the system absolutely insane. Just the impact. At the friction point. Target is locked and the system is green. We are the loudest thing on your screen. No slow introductions to the heavy beat. We blast the bass line straight to the street. You were just browsing and looking away, but we found a frequency to make you stay. The digital needle is hitting the red, waking up every single thought in your head. The warning lights are test. It is finally time to forget the rest. Pull the line, right on time. Deep house track, never tonight, cutting the darkness with electric alone. Unstoppable loop inside the bass, forcing the premium rhythm in your face. Just a flash, the laser's trigger, shadow moon. High voltage running straight through the wire. We set the midnight frequency on fire. No slow introductions to the sound. We slam the heavy bass line on the ground. You can't ignore the pulsing in your head. We wake up every feeling that was dead. The system's overloaded and alive. This is the only track where we survive. The countdown finishes and triggers the flash. We don't pull back before the sudden crash. Lock your eyes onto the neon stream. This is much bigger than a quiet dream. Feel the shock. We hit the neon overdrive tonight, blinding your senses with electric light. A total blackout in the crowded street while we control the power of the beat. Neon overdrive, aggressive and loud, taking the crown, the bomb, the firing drum. The meters are shaking way past the red. Forget the sleepy words the others said. We didn't come to make a gentle scene. We came to dominate the glowing screen. Locked inside a high power loop of sound, where the rawest energy is finally found. Let the alchemic current strike the floor until the speakers can't take anymore. Overdrive, stay alive. Shut the fire, rule the brave. We hit the neon overdrive tonight, blinding your senses with electric light. A total blackout in the crowded street while we control the power of the beat. Just a shot. The neon overdrive. Shut all the We break the sound, bury it right in your ear. A sudden impact that is loud and clear. No slow introductions to the heavy floor. We slam the deep house right through the door. You were scrolling fast, trying to pass the time, until we caught your senses with the driving line. The digital needle is starting to bend, waking up the night from end to end. The pressure is rising and ready to blow. This is the only hypercurrent we know. Lock your eyes onto the flashing screen. This is the tightest groove you ever seen. Feel the blast. We cause a sonic shatter in the dark tonight, blinding your mind with electric light. An unstoppable force inside the bass, forcing the premium rhythm in your face. Sonic shatter, aggressive and loud, taking the crown above the boring crowd. The world outside is moving way too slow, but we hit the throttle and we let it go. We didn't come here to play a quiet game. We came to set the undertower youthful lanes. Inside a hypnotic stream of sound, with the brightest frequencies are finally found. Keep the continuous pulse inside your chest. It is finally time to cut the rest. Shatter the night, flash the light, deep house beat, rule the street. We cause a sonic shatter in the dark tonight, blinding your mind with electric light. An unstoppable force inside the bass, forcing the premium rhythm in your face. Speaking back to you, the sonic shatter, listen up to the sound of the street. Feel the friction underneath your feet. No warning signs, no time to prepare. We drop the pressure right into the air. You were looking for a place to hide, but the energy is pulling you inside. Wake up the shadow, wake up the night. We turn the volume till the room is bright. Can you hear the heavy engine roar? We are not knocking on the quiet door. Catch the wave before it slips away. We have absolutely no time to delay. Face the noise, sudden ignition burning through the dark, leaving a massive and electric spark. An unstoppable loop inside the bass, forcing the rhythm right into your face. Sudden ignition, roar loud, standing out completely from the crowd. mood. The storm is breaking right above your head, waking up every single spark you dead. No slow introductions to the driving rain. We drop the tension straight into the vein. You can hear the sky begin to crack. Once the rhythm hits, there is no turning back. We flash the light, we dominate the room, slamming your senses with the digital boom. The lightning strikes the center of the floor. We are not knocking on the quiet door. Lock your eyes onto the glowing screen. This is the loudest track you've ever seen. We ride the thunder, pulsing to the night, blinding the shadows with electric light and unstoppable force inside the bass, forcing the energy right into your face. Send the pulse, aggressive and loud, shaking the ground above the boring crowd. The water's rushing, but we hit the gas, watching the slow and sleepy channels pass. We didn't come to play a gentle scene. We came to shock the electronic system clean. Locked inside a high-power loop of sound, where the rawest frequencies are finally found. Let the continuous current hold the floor until the speakers can't take anymore. Strike the light, move the light. Heavy rain in the We ride the thunder, pulsing to the night, blinding the shadows with electric light and unstoppable force inside the bass, forcing the energy right into your face. Just a strike, thunder pulse. Fake dentro, stay inside. We're not rushing, we just begin. Slow heat of skin, the night is giving in. Every sound is a little sin. Every move is a place we've been. Low light, no plan. I must understand mine again. Fate where time began. Stay close, don't speak. Let the rhythm make us weak. Every breath so real. Every touch we feel. The bassline hums below. Your shadow starts to glow. Every pulse is a wave. Every glance is the love we crave. The silence feels alive. It keeps our souls in drive. Stay inside the night with me, moving with simplicity. No fear, no fight, just rhythm, just light. Stay inside the night with me, lost in deep serenity. No high, no low, just smoke, just flow. Stay inside, stay inside. We're breathing through the sound and never coming down. No words, just motion, a quiet deep devotion. We move like smoke in a slow rewind. Our hearts are lost, perfectly aligned. Still warm, still near. Your echo is all I hear. The night is old, but your breath stays under my skin tonight. Stay inside. Your lips say don't get closer, but your hands don't let me go. In this room of empty faces, you're the only thing I know. Staring through the foggy glass, watching the neon shadows pass. The city is a blurred design across your tire. tired eyes of mine. Every touch is borrowed time. A beautiful and lonely crime. We drive into the purple shade of all the promises we made. And the dashboard throws a crimson line, a secret clock for your heart and mind. Don't clear the window, let it stay. Let the sharp wood wash away, lose the light. Glass horizons in the dark, trying to save our final spark. A melancholy in the bass, in this cold and luxury space. Glass horizons, true and deep, while the restless city sleeps. The engine hums a quiet song. This is where we both belong. Two ghosts inside a moving room, drowning inside a deep house tune. No destination on the screen. The prettiest trap you've ever seen. Just hold the feeling in your chest before the system goes to rest. Don't speak a word, just let it slide.